A lot of times people will ask me the question, well, who are my spirit guides? And I'm not somebody who wants to tell somebody else who their spirit guides are, because there is no proof. I could tell you anything that I'm seeing, and there is no proof for you. You just have to believe, oh, this psychic told me that this is my spirit guide, so I'll believe that. There's no proof. The best way and the most authentic way is for you to see your own guides yourself. And the way to do that is through meditation. So I've created this little meditation for you so that you can connect directly with your guides. Then you will know who is around you. You will know who you are working with, and it won't be somebody else telling you. And that way it'll feel more aligned to you than rather than just believing somebody else. So here we go. Find a quiet space where you won't be interrupted and where you can relax. Find yourself in a relaxed position, either laying down or sitting down. Close your eyes and take in a really deep, long, deep breath. Inhaling in and then slowly breathing out. Just keep your breathing very, very slow. Big breaths in, slowly going out. This is a way to relax your body. You are safe listening to the sound of my voice. You won't ever get lost doing this meditation. I want you to visualize where your body is right now. Think about where your body is and know that it is safe for you to float out of your body. There is always going to be a cord that connects your soul self to your body, so you can't get lost. You will always find your way back. But when you start to float out of your body, you will see and understand a lot more. So as your body is totally relaxed, start to feel as though there is something moving out of your body and moving toward the ceiling of the room that you are in. You can look back and see your body where it is, and you can see the cord that is connecting you, and you are safe. You can float straight through the ceiling, straight through the roof, and out into the sky, and you can keep going. The cord just keeps stretching. You won't disconnect from yourself. You keep floating higher and higher till you feel like you're in the clouds. While you're in the clouds, looking around, seeing how beautiful it is, how fresh the air is. As you look around, you see a huge big wooden door. It's just a door all on its own. It just appears for you, and it's beckoning you to come and walk inside this door. So as you float towards the door and open it, you find yourself inside the start of a tunnel. The tunnel is really long. It is very well lit, and you can see colours just floating. Notice what colours are floating along the walls of this tunnel. They're all just blending into one another. And it's so peaceful, and you are so safe. As you start to walk through this tunnel, you can see a figure coming from the other end of the tunnel. There is a light and there is a shadow. And you can't quite make out yet who it is. They just look like a shadow. You start walking towards them and they start coming towards you. And the closer you get to one another, the more you can start to make out the outline of who this person is. You start to notice if they have hair or if they're wearing a headdress. You start to notice if they are a male or a female. They may have a face or they may not even have a face. They may be wearing robes or a certain style of clothing. You may recognize this style. They may feel familiar to you. Start to notice all the details that you can see on this person. Have you known them before? Are they new to you? You get closer and closer and they seem to be emitting this light coming out of their body. It is so warm and so loving, and you feel so safe with them. As you become right in front of one another and you reach out your hands and they reach out their hands and they hold you, you are holding hands and you can feel the electricity of their energy pulsating through your soul. It is so beautiful. And they have some messages to tell you. My voice will be quiet for a moment while you focus on the messages your guide is giving you. Now that you have finished listening to your guide, they are also going to introduce you to some other spiritual entities that have been helping you. You may start to see some more coming down the tunnel. There may be one more, two more. There may be a group of them. This is your team. This is the team that are helping to guide you. You may even see some relatives coming, because this is a sacred place for you to gather and reunite. Keep the picture in your mind very, very clearly of what your guide looks like. You may even have been given a name if you need to have a name. They don't have names, but if you need to hear one, they can give you one. Or they might give you a number, or they might give you a sign or a symbol. Take notice. Thank them for this precious time that you've had, because it's now time for you to return back to your body. Thank them. Send your love. Receive their love. And start to go back out of the tunnel from where you came, closing the door behind you, noticing the cord that is still attached to your body back on earth, and start to float back down. The cord is like retracting you back to your body. It's not fast, It's just a steady pace that you return back into your body and where you left it. And then you feel yourself coming fully back into your body. You can start to feel the heaviness of your human body. You can feel your feet your toes want to wriggle, your fingers want to wriggle, and your eyelids are starting to flutter. And you're opening your eyes and being very aware of where you are, where your surroundings are. But you feel different now because now you know who your team are. Now you know who you've been working with. And you worked this out. You did this by yourself. So you know it's true because you've seen it. So now as you go about your days, and when you talk to your guides and you want to know who's around you, you know. You've got that picture in your mind of what they look like. And that's going to be so comforting for you. Well done.